All right, before we get into our special debate this evening, we're told that the second round of the Congress core group has ended at the Prime Minister's residence. Sunil Prabhu has more on that on this breaking news story as it's developing. Let's go right across to him outside the Prime Minister's residence. Sunil, we were getting indications that there could be some kind of compromise formula on the table, but you're hearing that no formula has been agreed on yet. Is that correct?
Yes, Barka. In fact, the Prime Minister having a discussion with the Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister, with the Home Minister, as well as the Finance Minister, who just returned from his tour to Jharkhand for an election campaign. They also met the Congress President, and what we have been able to come what we have been told is that no solution has been reached. It will take some time. They would like to see the situation play out in the state. They are, of course, seized of the entire matter. They are trying to find some kind of solution, and really they want to assuage the feelings of everybody in Andhra Pradesh to see that they can find some lasting solution, some kind of commitment, as well as to take the steam out of the agitation and ensure that everybody gets back to work in the state of Andhra Pradesh.
Well, that's not going to be so easy to take the steam out of this agitation. Sunil, thank you very much for that update. Let's go straight across to Chandrasekhar Rao's son, K. Rama Rao, joining us from Hyderabad tonight. Ram, you were talking earlier about the possibility of a breakthrough later this evening. Do you still believe that? Are you still optimistic?
Well, definitely, Barkha, because we believe that the Congress party is now taking the issue seriously, because as the story that was just shown on your television screen, now Telangana movement is no more an agitation. It is actually scaled up, and it is now a people's revolution of sorts. And let me make one thing very clear to you. It was never TRS's claim that the movement is our patent right. People of Telangana have always wanted a separate state, and the demand has been on for the last 5 decades. And it's Congress party that has in fact foisted this united state on us back in 1956. And I was just in another news channel where they were talking of pressure tactics. They were referring to the fast unto death as a pressure tactic. What I would like to remind all the national viewers is that the state of Andhra was actually a result of a fast unto death of one Mr. Potti Sriramalu, who had fasted for about 53 days. And that's how a separate Andhra state was carved out of the Madras presidency. So this is nothing new to our region, firstly. And the second thing here is the Congress party has been indifferent to the aspirations of the people for the last 5 decades. Okay. And now, as Sudhir had put it rightly, the slogan that's reverberating the streets of Telangana, the slogan that's echoing the streets of Telangana today is, it's now or never. The consensus that the Congress party talks of has been reached at. It's overwhelming and it's widespread. So that appropriate time has been arrived at. And we want the Congress party and the UPA government to take a right decision, and that is the formation of Telangana state.
Ram, that's very passionately spoken, but I'm not going to criticize the method, but I want to talk a little bit about how the party, Chandrasekhar Rao's party, the TRS, performed in the recent elections. Now, some people have made the argument that if Telangana is indeed so emotive, why did your party not perform better? It actually lost vote share. It plummeted in its number of seats in the assembly. How do you explain that?
That's a fantastic question, Barka. In fact, there's a popular misconception in Delhi that's being floated, as I've observed in the last couple of days in chatting with all the media people. The one thing that I want to make very, very clear is, in the recent election that happened in Andhra Pradesh in 2009, there was no single political party in the fray that was opposed to the formation of Telangana. The Congress party, the Bharatiya Janata Party, the Communists, the TRS, the Praja Rajyam, every single political outfit that was contesting the election was for formation of a separate state. So naturally the Telangana vote got split, and therefore to actually say that the Telangana Rashtra Samithi only got 2 Lok Sabha seats and therefore the demand has subsided is absurd, firstly. And I also wanted to make one more point. Back in 1971, in the general election that took place in Telangana region, when we had about 14 parliament seats, the people of Telangana have voted for a party called Telangana Praja Samiti, and they got 11 parliament members elected out of 14.
Okay.
But was Telangana conceded back then? So
okay.
The point I'm trying to make is the states are formed in India. The states that we see are formed in India as we see them today. We have a state as small as Goa as one unit, and on the other hand, we have something like Uttar Pradesh, which is the 6th largest administrative unit in the world.
Demands,
Tuba.com